This is Mr. Jones. How can I help you? Hey,
I don't know.
People are getting on them.
yes, sir.
Sure.
You're welcome.
Go ahead and come attention. Bow courtesy. And position. Student creed. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the Mile High Karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt excellence, sir.
Back up right away.
Hands up, feet together.
Stop it.
10 jumping jacks. Ready and go. 10 push-ups. Go.
Is he already done?
No, I think you guys are us muted. 10 squats. Go.
Hey, Braxton, are you having a hard time with that?
If he has us muted, he wouldn't hear you anyways.
What's up, baby? What are you doing? How am I unmuted?
That's no problem. And 10 leg lifts. Go.
No.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Can you hear us?
I'll have to text him. And prepare for Chunji. Chat that. Ready and begin. Alright. Set to the left. And you're going to do your punch series from last night. So you're going to do your front, back, back fist, ridge hand, ridge hand. You're going to do that 10 times. Ready and go. Same thing with meta. Check the more. See if maybe there's an option that says mute me when they. Nope. So remember, it's 10 on both sides. So one with your right hand forward and then one with your left hand forward.
So you can hear us even though we can't hear you?
Yes, ma'am.
That was from Meta.
Meta, can you hear us now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We can hear you now. Thank you, sir.
But we can't see him.
Alright, after you do that, you guys are going to do your kicks.
What's
Can
not?
you see us?
So your kick series, remember, or you wouldn't remember because none of you were last night. So I'm going to be set here. Front kick, turn over, side kick, hook kick, round kick. All the kicks need to happen without the leg's knee dropping out of plane, meaning that all of the knee plane is in the same spot. Ready and go. And you're going to do that 10 total times on both sides. Make sure those hands stay up. Especially for my prep cyclists, you guys should remember your hands should be near your face. One's touching your back chin. The front hand should be in front of your vision, meaning that you can see that hand when you're doing your kicks.
What's her last name again?
Who?
Ava.
Evie's last name's Caldwell.
Caldwell. Evie Caldwell. Yeah.
So David, your legs dipping a little bit. Make sure you keep it solid. If you got to slow down to make sure it stays level, then slow down and make sure it stays level. Arr.
Did I fix it?
Make sure you guys are also pivoting your foot on the kicks that need pivots. And when you're done, you're going to do 5 squat busters. Prepare for... almost prepare, I should say. Okay, now prepare for 1 yoke. And begin. Remember, even if you're doing the form with the camera, your eyes should only look at the camera when you're facing that direction for that specific part of the form. The rest of it needs to be on your target. Once you're done, do 4 squat busters. Okay, now prepare for pull in. And begin. Okay, 3 squat busters. 3 squat busters. You don't step up into them, you jump into them. For those of you still going. Okay. Therefore, you'll duck. And begin. Your speaker is not working. Please check connection or use a different speaker. Two squat busters, go.
Can you hear us? No thumbs up.
Prepare for Chungmu. And begin. I might be talking about the speaker of the computer. Because right now I think the volume is coming out of the TV, not the computer. It doesn't really matter. After you finish Chungmu, you're just going to do 1 squat buster. Alright, now you guys, what you should be doing, we've talked about positive self-motivation, is you should be continuing on with your goals. Well, you could have a weekly goal that you're trying to accomplish. Maybe it's, I want to go 7 days in a row I want to do my studying for school at home 7 days in a row. So then when I would get to the end of that 7th day, Saturday, if I started on Sunday, then I want to cross that goal off and replace it with something new. It doesn't mean that like, oh, I studied 7 days, I never have to study again. It just means if your goal is to have the habit of studying 7 days, you either increase the challenge of the goal, or you replace it with a new one if you think you can have the discipline to keep going. Meaning that maybe I said, oh, I'm going to study for a whole week, and you do it. So now you go, oh, I'm going to study for 2 weeks now and straight, or I'm going to study 3 weeks straight. Or you've already got a good habit of studying. It was just you wanted to get used to doing it at home, so maybe you have a different goal. I want to practice my math equations, whatever. You need to be in the habit of once you accomplish a task, once you accomplish a goal, you don't just sit there and go, oh, I guess I have nothing else. You need to find something new to go after next. All right, go ahead and stand back up. Prepare for a pull-in. Three times is our goal without any mistakes. Now, what we're going to consider mistakes is, you guys can relax. Let's do that first. What we're going to consider a mistake is something that detracts from the form. So if I start pull-in and I look at the camera the whole time, even when I'm doing these moves, that doesn't happen in the form, that is considered a mistake. If you set the wrong way first, you do a low double chop, a low chop pseudo instead of a low palm up pseudo, those things. So we're looking for high detail in the form. So go ahead and prepare for pull-in. This time, we will not have a recount if it's done incorrectly, meaning we're not going to reset to 0. We just need to get a solid 3. Ready, and begin. And we're going to technically not count that one because you guys need to have your stances. When I get here, I'm not just standing up in my low pseudo. I should be dropped down. Okay, so make sure you have that. Prepare for pull-in. And begin. So remember, palm up on this pseudo, technically it's a low pseudo, I guess. And reset, almost. Some of us forgot our section of blocks before we moved to our other side. We did the first ones, but then when we got here and we were going the other way, we forgot that we needed to do them again. So make sure you guys, it's just like a combination. You can think of it as one really long combination going this way, and the combination involved all this stuff. And again, some of you guys are doing baby head smash. It needs to be up like the bad guy was there. I reached and grabbed him, and then I brought them around to the head smash. If I go here, then unless there were some bugs right in the center of my body, I didn't get anybody with anything. Prepare for pull-in. And begin. So once you guys end, you can reset. Is it Poe and Sir? That's an okay reset. Okay, let's do this step by step because I'm seeing some extra moves added in there. Prepare for Poen. And ready, 1, 2. And remember, there's only one half punch. Whoa, whoa. Oh, we're doing step by step. Step by step. Step by step. Okay, now, first crossbody punch. So that's the only one that happens on this side. Then we do break, 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 and then cannon. Ah! And those are the only moves. And then that front hand opens. We step, smash, stick block, double elbow, surf, front hand opens, wide circle on the smash, not a small circle, low pseudo. And the thing you guys got to remember about your back stance is, because most of the weight's bearing there, when I come out of this, so technically my weight's already on this foot, it's just stepping out when I get there. Just food for thought. So if you feel yourself doing a big step, it's probably going to throw off your back stance. But anyways, then we reset. Reach. Kick. Chop. And now there's only one punch that's going to go the way that I'm going to end up going. So I punch across. So it's got to be punching the way that I'm going. So if we're going this way now, the punch has to be going that way as well. And then I break, break, high. This side's cannon. This side throws, aya. Then I step. And then the whole shebang. Double elbow, surf, smash, low. And then pull and surf. Okay. Alright, so prepare for pulling. But first do 10 jumping jacks. Ready and go. Okay, now prepare for one. Make sure there's no part in the form where I'm doing double cross punches. There's only one when I'm going to my left or my right for those of you guys that are watching mirror, and there's only one when I'm going to the left. It's like my cue that after I finish all this stuff, that's where I need to go. Ready and begin. Okay, okay, pause. Reset. Some of you guys just started the opposite side. Remember, I'm going to mirror you. So if you're watching me as a mirror,
Zoom's on issues. Oh.
sort of. Okay. Yes, prepare for pull in. So remember, I'm a mirror. I'm only doing it so that you're following, or you're able to visually follow along. You guys should still be starting here. Here first. Right leg does everything. So make sure you're not copying me in the sense of the direction. The right leg kicks first. We're just backwards. Ready and go.
This is good. Actually, if you have enough the audio and video.
All right, that was probably our best one. But we don't have time to keep the count going, so just go ahead and do five sprawls. Now you're gonna do gut busters. You're gonna do squat busters. 5 squat busters. Ready, go. Good effort, Mr. David, with the speed. All right, set left. All right, you guys are going to go through your combinations, and you are going to be making sure that each combination is going to get its own 5 reps. And I just want you to drill them out on that side 5 times before you turn. So, for example, number 9 should have you reset back to the beginning. So I'll be here, jab, axe, round, and then I'll go again, jab, axe, round. I'm going to do that 5 times, and I'll turn, and I'll do it 5 times on the other side and turn. Okay, ready? And 9, 5 on the left, 5 on the right, go. Ooh, good follow through, Evie and David. I like it. Good turnover, Braxton, on your round kick. Just try to get that axe kick leg a little bit straighter on that axe kick leg.
That's better. Good job.
Okay, once you're done, you guys can relax. In general, if I didn't give up for my non-prep cyclers, it's okay if you go to relaxed position once you're done. There won't be like an immediate, and in general, if you're not sure of the instructions and you just go to relax, the 2 best things to do is either go to relaxed position or hold the move. Nobody's going to be mad if you finish and you go to relax. Where you run into issues is where you're not showing discipline. You finish your move and so you start, or you're messing with somebody else. That's not going to be okay. But relaxed position or holding it should be your 2 go-tos when you finish. So now number 10, same thing. This one you're going to have to step back on. So I'll be set, jab, cross, ridge, and then I'll reset. Jab, cross, ridge, reset. 5 and 5. Ready and go. Make sure that hand doesn't dip on that crescent kick. No, shouldn't. You might be able to get away with it if the crescent kick actually hit the hands, but it's always better to keep your hands up. In theory. I wouldn't say always, but for now. And number 11 now. So, in theory, your number 11 could be continuous if I'm thinking of it the right way. Because we'll be set here. I would go here, hook, round, tornado, hook, round, tornado, hook. The only issue is if you do 5 of that in a row, you might make yourself really dizzy. So I would break up, do it once, pause. Then the second time, pause. Just to give your head time to catch up with the spinning. Okay, ready, and set to the left. Number 11, 5 times on the right, 5 times on the left. And go. Alright, number 12. Number 12 isn't as kind because of the broken back fist punch. So you'll always end up backwards. You just have to remember to take your step back. So you'll do your front round, hook, back cross, and then you can just switch your feet, and then that switch should technically sort of put you near at least your starting position again. If you need to move back a little bit so you're not going to kick a wall, just do that. So number 12, 5 times on the left, 5 times on the right. Ready and go. Remember, back leg, front leg, switch. EV. Your back leg goes and then your front leg goes. There you go. Make sure your hands stay up on these combos. I'm 13 now. 13. 13's the same, 5 on each side. There's nothing really different about 13 except there's no punches after the hook kick, and you're doing round and round. So ready and go. Okay. And reset. Your last goal is our marathon. You all, because you're all brown reds or prep cyclers, you all should know all 13 of your combinations. So what you need to do is marathon one side on the left, one side on the right. Meaning I set here and I literally just start going. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go all the way from 1 to 13 on the left, 1 to 13 on the right. Okay? So go ahead and set. 1 to 13 on the left side. Ready and go. Once you finish your left side, go ahead and do the right side. Make sure you keep that hand integrity up. You don't want to be doing any weak hands. If you're done, you can relax, because you're going to need whatever energy you have left for our last drill. So, here's how this works. If you make the time, then the number will go down, the time will stay the same. If you don't beat the time, the number will go up and the time will go down. So what this means is I'm going to give you guys, say for example, two squat busters in 5 seconds. If you beat the 2 squat busters in 5 seconds, then it'll be 1 squat buster in 5 seconds. So the time will stay the same. You'll get the same amount of time for a less amount of work. If you can't beat my goal time, then if we're using that example, it'll be 3 gut busters in 4 seconds. So you take the hit for the speed that you did not have. So the goal should be to make sure, again, that transition, it should be drop, push up, jump, squat, drop, push up, jump, squat, whatever. You know the order. All right, so get in position. We're going to start with an in-between number. 3 squat busters in 5 seconds. 3 squat busters in 5 seconds. Ready and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 2. Yeah, you guys just made it. Okay. So 2 squat busters in 5 seconds should be pretty easy. 2 squat busters, 5 seconds. Ready and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, didn't even need it. All right, 1 squat buster in 5 seconds. Ready and go. 5, 4, 3. All right, crushed it. All right, now we're going to move up in a challenge. So at the end now of your squat buster, when you jump up, you have to add 2 punches. So it's like our sprawl punch. So I'll be here. 1, 2, jump. 1, 2. 2, jump. 1, 2. So as soon as you land, you got to throw out 2 punches. And because you guys beat the challenge easily, I'm going to up the number. 4.
Hey, Jeffrey, how you doing?
I'm going to give you 2 extra seconds because we're adding on punches, and that might make it a little bit weird. So 4 squat bust punchers, squat, punch busters, 4 punch busters in 6 seconds. Ready and go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Just by the hairs of your chinny chin chins. Okay. But now you guys are a little bit fatigued. 5 punch busters in 6 seconds. Ready and go. 6. Oh, I went up a number. Sorry. I was supposed to go down. My bad. 3 punch busters. 3 punch busters in 6 seconds. Ready and go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay. Now make sure when you guys are going down, it's not a hard drop on your wrists. It's not a hard drop. So the same way that if you guys remember the form for the front fall, the same way that I front fall, and I don't just fall straight down, I do a little squat first. That's what you guys should be doing so the impact is reduced. So I go, I'm getting here first and then going out. It shouldn't be straight from the top. Okay? 2 squat busters, 2 punch busters, 6 seconds. Ready and go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Give yourselves a pat on your shoulder. All right. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Hands on your back. Black Belt Creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of Black Belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and downward spirit. Latin proposition. Sir, Maha Karate is best. Also, you guys need your nunchaku. Alright, so what you guys are going to do is you're going to warm up for the first 5 minutes. And then we're going to have a flow off, a nunchaku flow challenge. And I'll explain that once we get there. So warm up with all the different skills that we've already talked about. So go over your strikes. Go over your strikes and catches. Maybe add those strikes into your switches. Practice all the different things that we've already gone over your hands, your low bridge, high, your hip switches, your infinities. Alright, and pause. We're going to review these together, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So, start from the beginning. We're going to do both sides on everything. So, super important. Oh, somebody had their hand up. A galaxy. Eevee. Oh. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. That was from earlier, but I didn't know what move was, and I needed to ask you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, sir.
That's fine. Okay. So, set. Top to bottom. Bottom to top. Shoulder to hip. Hip to shoulder. Other shoulder. Other way up. Elbow. Elbow. And switch. Okay, top bottom. Bottom top. Shoulder to hip. Hip to shoulder. Other side. Elbow, elbow. Okay, right outside spin. Inside. Low. High. Out and in. High and low. Now your fun side. Outside. Inside. Low. High. Both sides. High and low. Okay. Alternating switches. Hip switches. Hip, 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 hip. Around the neck. And infinity. And Rainbow Bridge to Asgard. And if you can, go back around. Holy Toledo. And time. Alright, how this is going to work is I'm going to do a thing, and then you guys are going to copy me. And my objective is sort of like if you ever played the Simon Says game. My objective is to get you guys to the point where you can't keep up. If I do it in 5 moves, then I stay the leader. If I don't, and say David's the last one that's still doing the spins, then David comes the leader and we'll put the camera on him and we'll all have to follow his movements. We won't be able to see if
Edie's all excited. She's like, yeah, let's do it.
So if we do happen to switch to somebody else, I will let you guys know if you made the moves or not, because we have a gallery view and you guys might not have a gallery view. So starting off, if you guys are ready, first thing you guys are going to do is just 2 outside inside spins. So watch first. 1, 2. Ready and go. Alright, now if you don't have to necessarily catch it at the end too, but if you did, rock on. Alright, now we're gonna, so now it adds on. So now I want to see 2 outside inside, tuck underneath. Some
Sneak it in there.
technically, some of you guys put it in there. Well, I'll give you a break on that one. Okay, so now you're gonna go outside, inside, tuck, overhand strike, tuck. Ready and go. Okay, so I got 2 more moves. Now you guys are gonna go outside, inside, tuck, tuck, switch. So outside, inside, twice, tuck, smack, switch. Okay, very nice. All right, our last one. Outside, inside, tuck, tuck, switch, and then you guys are going to go 360. If you catch, cool beans. If you don't, I don't care. So one more time we'll go. 1, 2, under. Hit under, switch on top, around the hand. Ready and go. All right, looks like Braxton and David are the ones that are still in the game, so we'll add a 6th move to see who's going to be our new leader. Okay, so outside, inside, tuck, hit tuck, switch tuck, ow! Switch around, throw it, and then throw it on the ground. Ready and go. If you catch it, you're eliminated. All right, we'll go one more for a real one. So outside, inside, catch, strike, catch. Get it in your finger, around the hand, and then it's just 1 spin catch. But you got to toss it from the other hand to the other hand. Okay, ready and go. Yeah, they did. Oh, David got it. All right, that was close, Braxton. All right, so everybody reset. David, you are the new leader. So now, Mr. David, oh, I gotta unmute you. Mr. David is gonna be unmuted. Everybody should be able to see him on the screen. All right, David is the leader.
Okay, you. Yes. I messed up myself. We're gonna do this twice. Back.
Oh, 1 move at a time. So you got to do one section. So the spin side to side twice would be a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like everybody got it. Okay, now add on to that one.
Back to this. Back here in the back. I don't know. Right.
All right, so you guys got to do 2 infinity rolls, catch it, strike it, and then throw it up in a circle and catch it again. Ometa got it. And Evie's got it. And all right, so it's Meta and Evie who are in the contenders for the next lead. You only got 3 more minutes, so come up with the next part. Well, that's what the CDC is saying.
That is
You need to be, when you're going out, you need to be wearing a mask.
When
Because America is the number one. No cases are still going up.
from spend
All I know is that the number one, we have the most cases out of all the countries now. And somebody did the statistics. They're
Okay, so after the throw, you're gonna go spin over your head, spin back, over the neck.
over the neck. Okay, spin forward, spin back, over the neck. Their best case scenario is 100,000 to 200,000 people dying.
That's the best case scenario.
100,000 to 200,000 people dying.
That's the best case scenario.
Worst case scenario is
Because what are we?
no. That's in the United States. That's not worldwide. That's United States. Worst case scenario. Best case scenario. Worst case scenario in the United States is 1.1 to 2.2 million.
Oh, that's good.
All right, and time. All right, so we don't have time for a new champion. That was pretty good. What you guys can do, though, we can see about the next Saturday doing the same game. Just make sure you have your moves ready. And remember, you wanna build up the movements. So you want to start simple and do like one spin, and then jump to 2 spins with a behind the neck or something like that. So go ahead and come to attention. Bow courtesy. I know you can't see me anymore. You see David, but that's fine. And you guys are dismissed. Have a good night.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Let's see. Who do we have today?
All right. Let's see here. Good to see you guys. We have Melanie. Hi, Melanie. And Jackson. And Sophia. And Lizzie. And we have Dylan. Uh-oh. Admit all. We got more people coming. There we go. All right, guys. We'll get started here in just a second. I just gotta press a couple buttons.